Yo, I really did not know how I wanted to start the video off. But hey, I'm glad you're coming to check out all of these iconic fast foods. So in this 5-video series, we'll dive into the world of iconic value menu items from fast food places that we used to love. This is the whole series jam-packed into one easy watching episode. So let's drive and dive right into the episode. Ready? I really wanted to start the episode off like, we're going to talk about all these foods that they need to bring back yesterday. But I went back and did some research and I realized I can't even say that because some of the items that we're about to go over actually came back to the restaurant. But like, you know how they do it. If it was like fried before, it's probably grilled and marinated now. You feel what I'm saying? You know how they do it. They don't give us what we really want. They just be like, well, see if this works. No, shorty, we want what we said. We said what we said. So this is just a list of some food items from some fast food joints from back in the day. And, maybe they're still around now. Maybe they're not. I want you to tell me if you know any of these places I'm talking about, any of these food items, anything I missed, please let me know because, listen, I am one person and I was just asking my people on teams at work, like, what could you bring back? If you could, like a food item, like what would you bring back? So this is just a whole bunch of research from like YouTube videos and talking to my peers, talking to my family, doing some forms online, a little extra. But it's okay because I want to hear what the people are saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like, let me know in the comments, you feel me? So I'm very excited to share with y'all this countdown. And let me know. Let's just get right into it. Let's put our bibs on. Nobody has a bib, but you know what I mean. Let's go.
Hey, little man, I hope you taking notes. School is in, and I'm the teacher. I'm about to take you to the home and drop
We
you
are
off.
kicking things off with snack wrap, the original snack wrap from 2006 from McDonald's. Yes, that warm tortilla wrapped in that tender all-white meat chicken breast with that cheddar jack cheese with the ranch sauce. Now, McDonald's is going to do their thing if they saying ranch sauce. It's not a regular ranch. It's a ranch sauce. There's so many different snack wraps on this timeline of snack wraps with McDonald's because, in 2006, of course, we got the original snack wrap that was hitting for like $1.39. Then in 2007, that's when they said, we about to shake the world up again. And they gave us the grilled snack wrap with the honey mustard. And I think the biggest difference between the two would, of course, it was grilled, but they had like a leaf lettuce, if I'm not mistaken, that was on there. And I guess I was supposed to make it feel more like a health conscious meal because you have the whole leaf. I don't know. I never liked the leaf lettuce from McDonald's. I don't know. I always thought it was like made in a lab. I know, crazy, but it probably wasn't. And I hope I don't get no type of lettuce from McDonald's because I know y'all not making lab lettuce, I hope. But that's what I thought as a kid. I'm like, I don't want that lettuce that look like that. I want the lettuce that look like shredded lettuce that came on the original, snack wrap. So, in 2008, we had the next version of the snack wrap. That's when all the different type of flavors that were coming. The Chipotle, which was just like a drizzle of like barbecue sauce. They had the bacon snack wrap. And of course, they had like upgraded versions from like previous snack wraps that they like revamped. They like changed the shell. Yeah, you really knew McDonald's was like messing with us when they were just like changing the shells because if you know that first original snack wrap shell was just something it was a flour soft tortilla. I don't know, they were not as soft later down the road with like the new tortillas they were coming out with these snack wrap variations. I don't know. I noticed it because it's just the way a snack wrap just felt in your hand. If you know. So later in 2010, you ready for this? Are you ready for this? They came out with the Shrek Forever After snack wrap. Did you know it was a pesto mayo? This I totally deleted from my brain because I'm like, a Shrek snack wrap? But there was a time that Shrek was absolutely everywhere. There's a couple of YouTube videos I've watched, and you can see right here, and I'll link it in the video description, that I like binged watch. Like, there's all this Shrek stuff, and there was like an era of Shrek, and I guess McDonald's was in on it too around that time because it was in 2010. But in 2011, McDonald's got a, what's original? They came out with the Mac wrap, which was just the Big Mac in snack wrap like form. And another thing, there was a lot of crazy snack wrap commercials, which we're about to look at in just a second. So I really hope you are ready for this honest commercial break, because I'm literally about to play like maybe a minute or so, maybe 3 minutes. I don't know. It's not going to be that long. I don't know. But you're going to enjoy these commercials, these little snippets from the snack wrap era. But yeah, I had no clue that, snack wraps are really shaking the world for real. And for McDonald's to be like, you know what? That's enough. You cannot. But they did. They gave us all of them. They gave us one. They gave us two. They gave us a platter with grill. Then you can pick two, pick this. And they slowly crept up on the price, because I don't know if it was, I don't know. I just remember paying $1 for a snack wrap from somewhere. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's always been like $1 and some change, but I don't know. Maybe just, my local McDonald's just wasn't charging the change. I don't know, but I do remember giving them, a crispy one. Because, in Ohio, there's no, tax on food. So I'm like, yeah, maybe it's everywhere. I don't know. Maybe I'll find out with this video for sure. But, thank you, Snack Wrap, for your memories. And if McDonald's, if you bring it back, which they brought back a version of it, like I was telling you, right now, it's 2023. Right now, it's, what's the date? It's July, 12th. And right now, from the videos that I've seen in the last couple months, couple weeks, McDonald's has released the new spicy snack wrap, which it kind of looks like the old snack wrap. I haven't tasted it yet. I literally went on my McDonald's app to see if I could find it. Can't see it, can't find it. It's not available yet around here in my area. So I'm still waiting, because I'm going to be like, yeah, let me get that. And I don't want my chicken tossed and barbecue, because I want to see if it tastes like it did before. Because it is like a ranch sauce, I believe, that's on there, if I'm not mistaken. Because I'm not sure, because, I ain't had it yet. So I'm excited. But yeah, the snack wrap, we love it. I really wanted to start the episode off so we're about to check out all these iconic foods that are no longer here. Then I'm like, Raquel, relax. Don't do too much. Because some of these foods are still here, still thriving, because they brought them back. And I'm like, ooh, I'm late to the party. But at least I'm at the party, and I'm here to get it started, even if it's not. So we're going to go right into this countdown breakdown of these iconic fast food items. So we started off with the McDonald's snack wrap. 2006 was really a year, because not only did we get the iconic snack wrap, the original with the tortilla, with the warm tortilla shell, with the ranch, yes. We are going right into another era which caused a whole culture shock. We are talking about the KFC snacker, the original one that came out in 2006. And a lot of people did not know why they stopped selling them, because they were so cheap. They were $1, and I believe they rose to $1.39, but they were always within that price budget. And then they started to get back to the roots of the Chicken Little. Now, if you didn't know, the Chicken Little at KFC came out back in the 1980s. It looked like a little square little chicken patty. It had pickles and some sauce. Now, they revamped it, of course, over the time, and they bring it back. But the snacker is something not to be confused with the Chicken Little. So the snacker has a pepper mayonnaise with a sesame seed bun with this crisp lettuce. Oh my goodness. I remember being a kid sitting in the back seat with my mama, and she ordering 20. Can I get 20 snackers? They were like, you want Chipotle? And my mom, no, all crispy. Yes, ma'am, best ones. And she would get them, pass them out, and she would distribute more. 20 bones, 15, 10. You feeding the block. People was really feeding the block with these KFC snackers. And that's exactly why they took them away from us, because we were spending so much money. This is a fact. We were spending so much money on these snackers that we were taken away from the primary menu items. Crazy, I know, but you know what? I think it was down like 0.0.3 cents on the dollar, something like that. But I'm gonna tell you this, they took it away in 2016 and I was like, oh man. But I did see that KFC India, if you got your passport and want to do a little motorsport, you should go ahead and check out what they're doing over there, because they got a new version of the snacker. And they're excited. They're bringing it back. They got this dope commercial. Look at this. And I'm like, okay, y'all over here pumping it up. I feel it, for real. Because I would be like, hello, it's me. I know I'm not the only one who want to feel the snacker. Yeah, in my feed. Yeah, you know? Yeah. That's what we're saying. We really appreciated the snacker. And there was so many different versions of it. We had the Chipotle, we had the crispy, we had the golden, it was like the golden Carolina. Yeah, there was so many different, the barbecue, the mountain smoky, the smoky mountain barbecue. Delicious, Yoda. Oh my goodness, it brings back the memories. But we have to always make sure we pay homage to the snacker, which shocked the culture and also held the culture down at the same time. And if we can get it back for a day, guaranteed those sales would be crazy. I would be like, oh my gosh, the snacker went crazy. They would have to tell us immediately, like, you know, like ahead of time so we can get ready, because we're gonna come. I know I'm coming. I'm gonna bring all my quarters, all my dimes. I'm like, yeah, let me get 72 snackers. 72. I'm gonna eat them or share. I'm probably gonna share them. But yeah. Much love to the snacker. Yes. Thanks so much for checking out the video. If you like this one, make sure you check out the rest of the series of this iconic fast food breakdown countdown right here with Ollie Michael, aka Michael Janae. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe, share the video, show it. Tell a friend if you want. Let them, reminisce on the snacker, on the snack wrap, and who knows what else. Make sure you be here for the rest of the series. All right, guys. I had no idea that Spike Lee was directing Taco Bell commercials in '95 and Shaq was starring in them. I had no clue. Welcome back to another fast food countdown of these iconic fast foods, items that really just held us down over time with Ollie Michael, aka Michael Janae, Mama Janae. It's me. And we have really been on a journey from the iconic snack wrap from McDonald's to the legendary KFC snacker to the unforgettable double-decker taco from Taco Bell. Now, the double-decker taco first made its introduction to the world in 1995. That's when Spike Lee was working on the commercials. It was just like a short promo, run. Shaq was starring in the commercials, and the double-decker taco was like 79 cents. Goodness. Now, if you're not sure what a double-decker taco is, it is a soft shell inside of a hard shell with refried beans, with meat, cheese, and there you go. And I believe there's some lettuce on there, if I'm not mistaken. The double-decker taco, you can never go wrong with it. Now, the double-decker taco did make its comeback, but they came back as the double-stack taco. Do you remember the double-stack taco? It was 3 delicious tacos, 3 different flavors, and they were all delicious. I remember being at Taco Bell getting that $1 Nacho Crunch double stack, and when I say it was delicious, it was absolutely delicious. The double stack taco really shook the world. It was just like, hey, we're here. We have cool habanero. We have nacho crunch. We have sweet spicy. What a time to be alive when the double stack taco was out. What a time. What a time. I would do anything to bring that back. Because I'm probably gonna say it. The double stack taco was probably better than the double decker, because I'm a bean fan, but I'm not that much of a bean fan. This right here is going to get you by. You can get 3 of them boys, them double stack tacos, and you're good, because you literally have 2 shells. It was such an epic time to be alive. Taco Bell, you be doing your thing when you want to. You really do. And we appreciate you. We do. So we pay homage to the double-decker taco that birthed the double stack taco. Deliciano. I have no idea why they did this. I was baffled when they took it off the menu, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about these iconic food, the value menu, these iconic value menu items that held us down over time. Welcome back to another fast food breakdown with Ollie Michael. And we have really been, paddling along through these topics. We went from the iconic snacker to the legendary snack wrap to the unforgettable double-decker and double stack taco. And here we are asking the question that the people want to know. Why did they take away the McDonald's fruit and yogurt parfait? Now, if you did not know, the fruit and yogurt parfait first came out at McDonald's in the early 2000s. It was supposed to be like a healthier option for those who were trying to watch their diet, even though there was like close to 15 grams of sugar. But it's cool. The yogurt was low fat and the fruit was fruiting, so we were happy. Now, the fruit and yogurt parfait held many generations down, from the children to the elderly. I remember being just a young warthog and walking into McDonald's saying, hey, I have $3. I would like a parfait, a McChicken, and a sweet tea, please. And I would take my happy self and sit at a table and devour it. Now, when I say that the parfait came out in the early 2000s, I mean the top of the 2000s. I mean 2000. That is when the parfait made its entrance to the world, and McDonald's said, hey, America, US, the world, everybody, we have this option for you. I don't know if it was international, but they were like, to the US, we have this for you. We have this $1 parfait with yogurt, with fruit in the middle, with this crunchy granola that you can just put on top yourself for $1. And everyone was like, oh my goodness, a healthier option. You know what was really great about the fruit and yogurt parfait promotion from McDonald's is that it was so heavily geared towards like everybody. They had like commercials for like the children, which was really cool, which you see in here. There was so many cool promotional things they were doing for people because they were trying to get the people to understand that McDonald's ain't all that bad. We got a little bit of a healthy kick. We got the yogurt, even though it had like 19 grams of sugar. But what really brought the parfait to be one of the greatest value menu foods across the board was the fact that it never really crept over $1. The parfait held down so many generations. It held down the younger generations, the kids who would be sitting in the back seat and their mom's driving or their parents driving. They're like, oh, I want McDonald's. And they hit you with that, do you got McDonald's money? And maybe at that very moment, you actually had McDonald's money. And you pull out that $3 that you have and you show your parent and you like, look at this, cha-ching, I got it. And now they are making a loop to go into McDonald's to go and order whatever you want. And the value menu is right there and the parfait is there. And you get yourself a McChicken, a value fry, and a parfait. And just because your parents love you, they get you a drink. And now you have this full feast. That was the joy that the parfait used to bring, making the world smile and not breaking our pockets for years. And we will always love them for that. So many people were wondering what happened to the parfait and why they even stopped serving it. They stopped serving it because of COVID-19. Yeah, I know. But they had to stop because it was too much on the employees, so they decided to downgrade some of the items, and the parfait was one of them. But we will always love the parfait. I had no idea that Arby's was selling potato cakes before curly fries. So welcome back to another episode of the iconic fast food countdown of value items that just held us down over the years with Ollie Michael. So we are here today to just recap of this wonderful journey of value food that was always delicious to our soul, from the amazing snacker to the unforgettable snack wrap from McDonald's, from the delicious double-decker taco from Taco Bell to the beautiful fruit and yogurt parfait, And here we are here to talk about the amazing Arby's potato cake that is no longer here to bring us joy. I was one of those people who would only go to Arby's if I can get a potato cake because it has to go on top of my sandwich. It just has to. It makes the whole experience 10 times better. I know you may say, you can go to McDonald's and get a hash brown. It's just something about those triangle wedges, those shredded potatoes that are inside. It's just something about it. The crunch, the munch, delicioso. For those who don't know, Arby's is actually in 48 states and 5 countries. So you can definitely find out who has the meats, because Arby's, you definitely have the meats, but you also have the potato cakes. And when they discontinued them in 2021, it really had everyone saying, hey, what's going on? I believe in Canada, you can still order them. If I'm not mistaken, I did look it up on their website, and it said arby's.ca, and a 2, 3, and a 4-piece did pop up, and I was like, I'm about to get in the car and go, but I will hold the temptation back to drive to Canada to get Arby's potato cakes, even though I am craving them so bad. Arby's potato cakes will be missed, and they were so inexpensive. I remember they were on the 2 to 5 p.m. menu, and they were like $1 for 2. Oh my goodness, what a time to be alive. The Arby's potato cake will always be a friend of mine. And please let me know, did you ever have the potato cakes from Arby's? Did you even know they served potato cakes? But who knows? Many people online, there's tons of petitions out here. Here's a couple who wants to bring them back, and I am with them. I'm like, hey, bring the potato cake back. My whole family, we literally used to order like 2 large potato cakes. So the demand for the potato cakes was there in my mind. I don't know. Hope they'll bring them back. You know, we definitely appreciate the crinkle cut fry, but I just feel like, you know, you guys really could have 3 different fried potato options. It's okay. We will always love the Arby's potato cake. If you like this video, you know, go back and watch a couple more, because we have a nice series going here of these iconic foods. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I really do, because you could be doing anything else, but you're sitting here with me and my goofy self, and we're talking about food, and now we're kind of hungry, and now we're like, ooh. But no, thank you. Make sure you subscribe. All right, see you later.